We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Toronto Blue Jays. At the plate, Ronald Acuna, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Three-two pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, 2 hits in 7 tries. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Now the 1-1 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the. Digging in now, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Stepping in for the Jays, Cavan Biggio. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Culberson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Swing and a liner, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Standing in, Adam Duvall.
The designated hitter, Adam
1-1.
Duvall.
Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. On the ground to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
To 2-2 now.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The pitch. Popped him up. Albies backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping up now, Rendell Grichuk, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. And a fastball swung on and missed on the side. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Takes this the other way to right, and that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Batting it, the right fielder, number 8, Charlie Culberson.
Standing in now, Charlie Culberson. Oh, double play ball to second. 4-3 as he digs it out nicely at first. It's a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Johan Camargo. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here now the 2-2. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
McKinney will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Up next is Danny Jansen. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Digging in, Ronald Acuna, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
The first baseman, number 5.
At the plate now, Freddie Freeman tapped out in front of home. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. The set and the 2-1. Slow roller out to short. Bichette gathers it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Standing in, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping in now, Cavan Biggio. Runners off for second. Swinging a looper to left. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Toronto bullpen. The relay. Now he's safe at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Now batting.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel. Count still at 1 and 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he struck him out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. And there he goes towards second. Popped up, back behind second. Albies is under it, 2 gone. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. This one's flared out toward left. Coming on is Ozuna. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Into the box now, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strike. Coming forward now is the Braves' designated hitter, Adam Duvall. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
1 and 2 now. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Shaw gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter,
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Striding into the box, Danny Jansen. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
All even now, 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Now a chopper to first might only get one. One there. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. A hit in 2 tries so far. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball is next. John Means will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Kepler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging in the dirt. Cisco is after it, and that ends the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first, and now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch on its way. The high fastball is in there.
0-1 the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it. So here's Trey Mancini.
as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He brings a 4 for 12 line. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Buxton is camped under this one. 2 gone.
Batting third, no left fielder, Anthony Santander.
In now for the O's, Anthony Santander, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Ground ball right into the shift. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So nothing in the Orioles' first. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. No score. The next twin up, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The third baseman, number 24, Josh Donaldson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Now the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Nope. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Hayes on the run for it. To the track, to the wall, and it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Rosario, a native of Puerto Rico. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Digging in, Mitch Garver, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. Ground ball left side. Iglesias is there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano, as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Batting it.
So now to the plate, Luis Arias. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Atlanta Braves. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He will lead this one off today. The 3-1 pitch. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third.
At the plate now, Torres. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Gardner, base runner at first with one out. Chopped at third. Tough to get two. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. Man at second here with two away, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Fouled away. Two out here and a runner at second. Still 1-2.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with two strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Now to the plate, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he takes ball four. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
The second baseman.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Into the box, Freddie Freeman. Line drive, base hit to right. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple.
Batting fourth.
To the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. 2-1. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. Stepping up now, Eric Thames. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. The pitch. Chopper to short. Swanson picks it up. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
That is third.
Into the box now, Trey Turner rolled slowly down the third baseline, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Starlin Castro. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Albies calls for it. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. His career line with Foltynewicz. He's 3 for 9. He's taken him deep once. This is in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first down. So the bases are empty with one man gone. That'll bring up Ozzie Albies. A bouncer to the left side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Albies is on the move. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. In now, Marcell Ozuna, runner in scoring position with Sugan. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Striding in now for the Nats, Victor Robles. He'll get us started in the top of the second. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Albies brings it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with one away, and the next to bat is Speedy Adam Eaton. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton.
Made him look silly with that one.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. In there, a base hit. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Eaton takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki. Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Dansby Swanson was retired leading off the bottom of the second. So he froze him for the strikeout. Travis d'Arnaud goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Their count now at 2-2. Strasburg comes set. Here's the delivery. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his. In now for Washington, Steven Strasburg. 9-1-2 due up. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna's there for it. 1 out. So striding in, Eric Thames. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Juan Soto will be next. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. The 1-2. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Stepping in, Johan Camargo as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Up high, 2-1 now. 3-1.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. So here now is the pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt.
He'll go to the bag for one, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play.
Number 13.
Acuna digs in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounded back up the middle. Turner gloves it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. Here now is Trey Turner. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Count even at 2-2. The pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So here's Starlin Castro from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Striding in once again as Asdrubal Cabrera. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And it's fouled away. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. In now, Victor Robles. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So up steps Ozzie Albies. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And he got him. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Now batting, Adam Eaton. He'll start off the 5th in this one. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Shows bunt here, but this one misses. Ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Full count still. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one as it's fouled away, and the count holds at 1-2. Not just yet. It's ball 2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Still 2-2. Eaton. At third, Suzuki. At second, Strasburg. On at first with nobody out. Ready with another 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Acuna's there for it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Here now is Juan Soto. The set and the 1-1. Took him right up the ladder that time. It's 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's set. The 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Stepping in now, Trey Turner. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The payoff pitch. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. It's
belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
The center fielder, number 11.
So now to the plate, Ender Inciarte. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So here's Johan Camargo as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Nick Markakis will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Popped him up. Cabrera in foul ground. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Luke Jackson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in the switch hitter as Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll lead things off in the Washington 6th. 1-2 now.
Playing 12, 1-2.
And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away. At the plate, Victor Robles. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Victor Robles goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Fouled off. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a great inning here as he gets another punch-out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. but this will land untouched. Another one sent foul. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Suzuki corrals it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Line toward right center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out. So digging in now, Dansby Swanson 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here 2-1. At the plate, Ender Inciarte. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. A bouncer up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. He takes it to the plate. There's one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. And the next in is Johan Camargo. A couple of walks for him thus far. Count remains 2-2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Fouled away. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. This is hit the other way out toward left field. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And it's not in time. He's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Adam Duvall will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23, Adam.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Grant Dayton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kurt Suzuki 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And that is swung on and missed by Suzuki. He's down on strikes for the first out. Skied into straightaway right. Acuña's there for it. 2 down. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Eric Thames. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Ozuna. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuña. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. chopper to short. Turner has it. And a good throw gets him one gone. Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Chopper to short. Turner gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in once again, Juan Soto. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Shane Green gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 19, James.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Here's Starlin Castro. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. So stepping in, Dansby Swanson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Oh, and he misses it. And he goes to second with it. While the throw pulls him off the bag. Runner at second now as a result of the error. And now it'll be the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out. Here's Ender Inciarte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Another full count pitch home. Gets him looking up around the letters. Kicking off the top of the 9th as Asdrubal Cabrera, and they'll need him to get something going here. Chris Martin will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 55.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Swanson stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Victor Robles digging in now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Hit softly down the line at first. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. In now is Adam Eaton, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
The catcher, number 28.
In now, Kurt Suzuki. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. Last strike now for the Nats. 3-2 now. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Swing and a liner. Well, this one is gloved for the out, and a big sigh of relief here as this ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Atlanta Braves earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Luke Jackson gets the W on the mound.